Hey guys, so today we're having the new Nexus devices released, and I just wanted to do a quick little video here checking them out in terms of the actual design of both of them. And I have to say I'm a little bit disappointed really with the actual designs here, as well as some of the specifications on the Nexus 5X. I was expecting a little bit more kind of progression when it came to like the specifications. I'm hearing 2 gigs of RAM, as well as quite a low resolution camera. I think my LG G2 had 2 gigs of RAM back in 2013 with 5.2 inch display. So not really the best kind of specs there for the Nexus 5X, but one thing that's really kind of rattled me is the actual design of both handsets. The design of the Nexus 5X being, shall we say, very kind of ugly, with kind of like weird elements such as a sticky out camera lens, as well as weird positioning for the flash. To me it just doesn't look like very sophisticated and a bit plasticky. Also the Nexus 6P by Huawei, I have no idea why, but to me it just reminds me so much of a submarine periscope. The kind of black area at the top, maybe we've got a picture of it here. You can see basically the black area. For some inexplicable reason why they've chosen to go with this kind of hump. It looks like there's a hump on it, and it just reminds me so much of a periscope. I don't know why, but it's basically ugly to me, along with the Nexus 5X here. I was expecting a little bit more kind of class here for 2015 from LG and Huawei, and especially Huawei when you consider Huawei's like made some of the most attractive devices, such as the excellent Huawei P8 and the Mate S, even the Honor 7, which is kind of like lower end, has a very nice kind of respectable design. I think when you consider how these look in comparison to something like the Sony Xperia Z5, the Z5 just completely blows it out of the water in terms of how beautiful the Z5 looks. And yes, the Z5 is a more expensive device, I do recognize that, but at the end of the day, the Nexus 5 was quite a cheap device, but looked quite respectable nevertheless. It wasn't coming with any kind of crazy funky designs. The Nexus 6 wasn't the best designed phone, but then again, it was quite functional, and I think that Sony's definitely onto a win here when it comes to the design stakes with the Z5 and the Z5 Premium. To me they just look much more attractive. Even Samsung devices look fantastic today as well. So that's just what my opinion is of these devices. Obviously I'm probably going to pick them up anyway, because I do enjoy stock devices, but I would have liked a bit more imagination, I think, when it comes to this year's kind of Nexus device. But that's just what I think nevertheless. What do you think? Do you think that they're ugly? Do you see a periscope here like I do? Just leave a comment if you want, but yeah, just a quick little video here. Hope you found it helpful, and I will see you in the next one.